Hey there, mental health explorers. Welcome back to Mind Matters. Today we're diving into modern mental health challenges. We're living in a world that's more connected than ever, but many of us feel increasingly isolated and overwhelmed. The constant barrage of information and social media pressure is taking a toll on our mental well-being. But before you spiral into despair, take a deep breath. We're not here to wallow in misery. We'll explore these challenges, uncover their root causes, and equip you with tools to navigate them. So grab your metaphorical compasses and let's embark on this journey together. Let's face it, our phones have become extensions of ourselves. But is this constant connectivity doing us more harm than good? Studies reveal a dark side to our digital dependence. Excessive screen time, especially on social media, is linked to anxiety, depression, and loneliness. The fear of missing out, FOMO, fuels a constant need to be plugged in. This digital deluge can disrupt our sleep, focus, and leave us feeling perpetually drained. Social media, the land of filters and curated realities. It's a place where everyone seems to be living their best lives except for us. This constant comparison game can damage our self-esteem. We focus on our perceived flaws, magnifying them while minimizing our strengths. Remember, social media is not real life. It's a curated highlight reel. What exactly is digital addiction? It's about the compulsive need to be connected and the negative impact this dependence has on our lives. Imagine being out to dinner but constantly checking your phone. These are signs of digital addiction, and they're common. The allure of the digital world is undeniable, but it can spiral out of control. The good news is that digital addiction is not a life sentence. We can break free with awareness and the right strategies. When likes become life's currency, the perilous pursuit of validation. In the age of social media, it's easy to seek validation from strangers online. We post curated images hoping for likes and comments. But this pursuit of external validation can leave us feeling empty. True self-worth comes from within, not from social media likes. Reclaiming your life from the digital abyss. Strategies for disconnection and reconnection. It's about finding a healthy balance, setting boundaries, and prioritizing real-life connections. Start by becoming aware of your digital habits and making changes. Set specific times for checking email and social media and stick to them. Engage in activities that don't involve screens, like reading or spending time in nature. The distortion field. How social media warps our perception of reality. Social media presents a curated version of reality, showcasing only the most glamorous aspects of life. We start to question our own lives and worthiness. But what we see on social media is rarely an accurate reflection of reality. Constant exposure to this distorted view can shape our beliefs about ourselves and the world. The quest for the perfect life, chasing illusions, neglecting reality. Social media turns us into participants in a quest for the perfect life. We project an image of perfection that rarely aligns with reality. This pursuit often leaves us feeling emptier and more inadequate. We trade authentic experiences for Instagrammable moments, losing sight of what truly brings us joy. Finding your footing in a filtered world. Building resilience and reclaiming authenticity. The first step is awareness of how social media impacts us. Set boundaries around social media use and seek out positive content. Engage in activities that align with your values. There are creators promoting body positivity, mental health awareness, and social justice. The power of unplugging, rediscovering the joy of offline living. Step away from screens and reconnect with the real world. Enjoy conversations, meals, and moments without documenting them. Make time for offline living. Walk in nature, read a book, or have coffee with a friend. The world is best experienced firsthand, not through a screen. The grind never ends. When workaholism morphs into workplace burnout. In today's work environment, hustle culture is glorified, but prolonged exposure to overwhelming job demands leads to burnout. Burnout is chronic stress and exhaustion, impacting our well-being. It's important to recognize burnout as a symptom of a system that prioritizes productivity over well-being. The symptoms of a system under strain. Recognizing the red flags of burnout. Burnout is a gradual process of erosion. Emotional exhaustion, detachment, and a decline in personal accomplishment are common symptoms. If these symptoms sound familiar, assess your situation. Ignoring burnout will only make the problem worse. Reclaiming your life from the jaws of burnout. Strategies for recovery and renewal. Recovering from burnout requires time, self-compassion, and lifestyle changes. Set boundaries, prioritize well-being, and engage in nourishing activities. Seek professional help if needed. Remember, recovering from burnout is a sign of strength and self-awareness. Digital detox, hitting the reset button on your tech habits. Excessive screen time can harm our mental health. How do we break free and reclaim our lives? Enter the digital detox, a chance to reset and reconnect. It's about balance, setting boundaries, and reducing tech dependence. Start small, designate tech-free hours during meals or before bed. Or try a digital Sabbath, 24 hours without screens. Fill the void with activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Social media sanity savers, navigating the virtual world with wisdom and wit. Social media can be a minefield of comparison and self-doubt, but it can also be a source of connection and joy. Curate a healthy relationship with social media. Be mindful of who you follow. Unfollow accounts that make you feel bad. Surround yourself with uplifting content. Remember, social media is a highlight reel, and consider a social media detox. Beating burnout, restoring balance and finding joy in your work life. Burnout is a beast, a relentless monster that can sap our energy, extinguish our passion, and leave us feeling utterly depleted. But the good news is, burnout is not invincible. With the right strategies, we can slay this beast, reclaim our lives, and rediscover the joy in our work. One of the most effective weapons in our anti-burnout arsenal is the art of boundary setting. In today's always-on work culture, it's all too easy to let work bleed into every aspect of our lives. But setting clear boundaries between our professional and personal lives is essential for preventing burnout and maintaining our sanity. This might mean establishing a firm no work after hours policy, silencing work-related notifications on evenings and weekends, or scheduling regular unplugged time to recharge and reconnect with ourselves. Remember, you are not a machine. You need time to rest, recharge, and pursue activities that bring you joy outside of work. Another crucial element of burnout recovery is prioritizing self-care. When we're feeling burnt out, it's easy to neglect our own needs, but taking care of ourselves, both physically and mentally, is essential for replenishing our energy and restoring our sense of well-being. Self-care strategies for burnout recovery. Self-care isn't just about bubble baths and face masks. It's about engaging in activities that nourish our minds, bodies, and souls. Incorporate movement into your routine. A walk, yoga, or dancing. Exercise reduces stress and boosts mood. Make time for activities that bring joy and creativity. And don't forget the power of rest. Pause 5S. Embracing mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for mental well-being. They help us stay present, reduce stress, and improve our overall outlook on life. Practicing mindfulness can be as simple as paying attention to your breath, observing your surroundings, or engaging in mindful eating. Meditation, on the other hand, offers a deeper dive into mental clarity and peace. Whether it's through guided sessions or silent contemplation, these practices can significantly enhance our mental resilience. Journaling is another effective way to process thoughts and emotions. It allows us to reflect on our experiences, express gratitude, and set positive intentions. Spending time in nature can also be incredibly grounding and rejuvenating. Nature has a way of calming our minds and helping us reconnect with ourselves. Yoga combines physical movement with mindfulness, offering a holistic approach to mental and physical health. It enhances flexibility, strength, and mental clarity. Music therapy can also be a powerful tool for emotional healing. Engaging with music, whether by listening or creating, can uplift our spirits and provide comfort. Reading can be a great escape and a way to gain new perspectives. It stimulates our minds and can be a source of inspiration and relaxation. Lastly, engaging in hobbies and creative activities can bring joy and fulfillment. These activities allow us to express ourselves and find pleasure in the process. The Resilience Revolution: Rewriting the Narrative of Mental Health. As we wrap up this deep dive into the choppy waters of modern mental health, let's take a moment to acknowledge the strength and resilience of the human spirit. The world might be throwing us curveballs faster than a major league pitcher, but we're still here standing tall, figuring things out one step at a time. It's easy to get caught up in the doom and gloom headlines, to feel overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of the challenges we face. But let's not forget that we're also living in an era of unprecedented awareness and action when it comes to mental health. The conversation is shifting. The stigma is slowly but surely fading, and more people are finding the courage to speak their truth and seek the support they need. We're witnessing a resilience revolution, a collective awakening to the importance of mental well-being, and that, my friends, is something to celebrate. Pause 5S. Celebrating small wins, the key to long-term success. In our quest for mental well-being, it's easy to get caught up in the big picture and overlook the small victories along the way. But these small wins are incredibly important. They serve as stepping stones, guiding us toward our larger goals and helping us build momentum. Whether it's taking a few minutes to meditate, reaching out to a friend for support, or simply getting out of bed on a tough day, these seemingly minor achievements deserve recognition and celebration. By acknowledging and celebrating these small wins, we reinforce positive behavior and nurture a mindset of gratitude and resilience. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. And every small step forward is a testament to our strength and determination. So take a moment to appreciate your efforts, no matter how small they may seem. You're doing an amazing job. How do we take all that we've learned and translate it into tangible action, into a brighter future for ourselves and generations to come? It starts with each and every one of us. It starts with normalizing the conversation around mental health, with creating safe spaces for vulnerability and support, and with challenging the stigma that has silenced so many for far too long. It starts with prioritizing our own mental well-being, with setting healthy boundaries, with practicing self-care, and with seeking professional help when we need it. And it starts with extending that same compassion and support to those around us, our families, our friends, our colleagues, our communities. We have the power to create a world where mental health is valued, where seeking help is seen as a sign of strength, and where everyone has the resources and support they need to thrive. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Let's build that world together. Cheerful. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Mind Matters for more laughs, insights, and stories of healing. This episode is for educational and entertainment purposes, and does not substitute professional medical advice. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, please seek professional help. See you next week.